You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Here are the starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Ingram in at the small forward.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound, Utah. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Outside Ingram. And here's Sexton. Six to shoot. Here's Kessler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
Williams' shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Collins with a screen on Williams. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it back. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Throws it up high. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here's Ingram outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Sexton passes to Ingram. Back to Sexton. Fires the 3. And another miss by Utah. Williams into the lane. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Williams. Tries yet again. Shot is up. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To snap the cold streak. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Again, the miss by Ingram.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Gilgeous-Alexander using his post moves to get the 2 points.
About the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Collins a screen. George passes to Collins. Can't connect from short range. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. He was all alone on that one. Williams has got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And stolen by Williams. And stolen by Sexton. Ingram, the pass to George. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. George's shot is off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Holmgren against Collins. 6 on the shot clock. With a 9-footer. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. No points so far. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Utah.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Collins with a screen on Caruso to end the run, and that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Ingram.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Collins with a screen on Caruso. George outside. Caruso against Sexton. Pass to Ingram. Buries it from 3. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Timeout. Oklahoma City calls timeout. You know, in analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Utah on D. And stolen by Sexton. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
You want to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Utah trailing here. Kessler a screen. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And he jams it home with authority.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Sexton, that's good.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Clarkson outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
And there's the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Williams. Back to Sexton. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He can't get it to go.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Williams from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3, and we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. And Williams punches it home.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ingram. He drops it from range. Ingram's got 8 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Williams with it. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Clarkson with the ball. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Hendricks. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is stuffed right through.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Ingram outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, it's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
Williams grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They get it back. Outside for Dort. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from 15. And it's Clarkson missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an All-Star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Ryan, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Alec. For the Jazz, Collins, he's checked in for Lofton. And it's George in for Williams. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 9. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Collins inside. Williams defending. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Ingram outside. The Jazz again can't hit. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over George. Again, Oklahoma City.
They're really working the paint now.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Collins inside, working on Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 5 points. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Collins with a screen on Williams. Clarkson passes to Collins. And a fast break now for the Thunder. It's tipped. Clarkson against Wiggins. Inside. Hendricks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. It's Dort on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. George defending. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Joe. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Ingram. Williams against Clarkson. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hartenstein, no good. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And it's Clarkson missing. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. George outside. Now Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Williams. Clarkson passes to Collins. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Misses the baby hook. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Sexton passes to Clarkson for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Hardenstein a screen. Caruso against George. Pass to Hardenstein. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're gonna draw fouls.
No good on the second free throw. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
And they pick up 2.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Collins outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Collins has got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game to the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Back to George. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Collins outside. Outside Sexton. Collins with a screen on Dort. Sexton passes to Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And what you like about John Collins, just a steady, quality player.
And you wonder if he's going to get unlocked in a different situation. A big man who can score on all 3 levels and with more responsibility. Could he really flourish on both ends?
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Utah.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
And it's Holmgren missing. Utah's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Williams against Ingram. Pass to Kessler. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tries a 10-footer, and the jumper is good. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ingram. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
He has the physicality to get through the contact and still get to his shot. Ingram, a tough cover for the defense.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity, gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending. Lugens Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
There's a screen. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And stolen by Holmgren.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's George. Down low. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 8.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
From deep, Holmgren nails it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that concludes the first half. Thunder out in front, up 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. And Shaq, I believe you won this award in your very first week in the NBA.
Well, you know I know how to make an entrance, Ernie.
Well, this is for sure. Usually by banging your head on top of the door as you come through it.
That's one way to get yourself noticed. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Thunder.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever heard you use the word hyperbole. It's like you're reading it off a screen or something. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Alex Caruso is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. George's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Sexton. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Here's Sexton. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Ingram. The Thunder pull it in.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Nice move. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ingram against Williams. Collins with a screen on Williams. Ingram, the pass to Kessler. Here's George. Gets an open look and hits it. George has got his first points of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Sexton against Caruso. From 9 feet out, Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Kessler, and stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The fader, and that one's good. Ingram's got 15 points.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. Williams from long range. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Timeout called, the Jazz. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Collins passes to Kessler. Kessler a screen to the paint. Outside for Ingram. Charity stripe shot, and again it's Utah.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Sexton against Caruso. Williams a screen on Sexton. And here's Caruso outside. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins with a screen on Williams. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander spins. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Inside, here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Outside, Williams. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. And he sinks the second. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Collins. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 24 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Collins with a screen on Williams. Clarkson for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got 10 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He shoots. Hart Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Kessler.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Back to Sexton. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins from the corner. And that one good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Puts up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Hendricks. Williams defending. Clarkson for 3. He's off on that one.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Williams with the screen, and Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Hendricks has got 11 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Wiggins passes to Williams, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 4th, the Thunder.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lofton's checked in for Utah. Williams comes in for George. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Ingram's checked in for Sexton. The shot by Ingram, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Williams finds Wiggins and buries the jumper to finish off the break. Give him 8.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the screen. Down low. Back to Clarkson. Ingram against Dort. 4-3. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Clarkson, left side, outside, Williams. And another miss by Utah. Now Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Williams from long range gets the 3 to fall. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Utah shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Dort against Ingram. Outside, Williams. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 25.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And there's a pick. Pass to Hendricks. The kick out to Williams. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Hendricks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Thunder shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Shot from the wing. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Pass to Williams. Ingram against Dort. Ingram, the pass to Williams. Offline with a 3. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Joe. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. Clarkson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Joe. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. Pass to Hendricks. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Dort for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
Good on the second one. And players now able to get richer extensions up to 140% of their existing salary. But Brent, what was the impetus for that change?
I think in certain cases before, it just didn't make financial sense for players to extend. But if the teams have the ability to go that high above BA and other teams can't offer you that money, you're in that position, you've got to take extensions rather than look for something that's greener pastures. And I think that's going to help teams to retain the players that they value, the players that they've drafted, and the players that they foundationally want to keep to build around. Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Clarkson. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. It's not going to go for him.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams passes to Kessler. Kessler a screen. Clarkson for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Clarkson passes to Ingram. Now here's Williams. And here's Clarkson. Kessler a screen. And it's Clarkson missing. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Ingram. Here's Hendricks from downtown. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. And Williams is subbed in for Dort. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
George feels it out a bit. Pass to Collins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Free throw, no good for Collins. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style, that's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who've come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level to earn the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
Ingram, the pass to Kessler. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Back to Collins. That one is off. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Outside Ingram. Back to George. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Kessler a screen. Here's Sexton. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth. Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Utah calls time here. Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Here's Dort. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton finds Ingram. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Well, Sexton feeling it now and getting it going from the three-point line.
Pass to Caruso. And here's Dort. From 9 feet out, and he gets it to go.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Collins outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And Oklahoma City shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Joe. Dort outside. 1:24 left in the game. Here's Joe. Fires the 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Joe misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Collins outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Dort, the pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.